of April 2024, and I've actually come out in the garden today. I haven't been out in the garden nearly all week because the weather has been atrocious. I just haven't felt like it, and we've been going off doing things, investigating stuff for the house anyway, so we've been doing a lot more stuff to do with the inside the house. Anyway, Simon's just cut the grass for the first time this year because it's actually not raining today, and I'm in the no dig garden where I'm going to be spreading out some grass clippings that he's just been cutting. I've actually managed to put my hair back today. It's actually got that little bit longer so I can stick it back because it is windy and it's too hot to wear a hat today. So I'm gonna clear the bed where I'm gonna have my wild flowers, but I've got to take these clumps of grass out first, and I'm also going to take clumps of grass out a couple of the other beds. My strimmer is working now, so I'm going to strim round where Simon hasn't been able to come. Let me just show you. Woohoo! So these ones are bendy, but the ones over there are straight. And he's just doing the front lawn now around the other side of the hedge. But this is the first cut of the year because he's actually managed to be able to get the actual lawnmower out, and the pheasants are all like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey? What's going on? There's Buff Buff and all his ladies. Anyway, so what I want to do today is this patch here that I started doing the other week, and this was full of water the other day, and I need to take out these clumps. See these clumps that I started digging up the other day and then I left it. And also I want to sort this bit out here so I can trim around here, and also there's lots of clumps of grass in here which I want to get out, and that is supposed to be my dandelion bed there, but obviously, as I told you before, my dandelions have not grown. I don't know why, but they just haven't. And then I'm just going to trim this bit of mud here where we've got another bed, and then we're going to put some cardboard down, or we're going to do something here, and in here we've got millions of dock leaves growing. So we've got our onions in here, but look at all these dock leaves that are now decided to grow, so I'm going to have to get them out. Don't know what's going on here. This thing's sort of leaning right over. The onions are all being pulled out of the ground by the looks of it. Look, can you see that? See what's happened to my onions there? Right, we'll sort this out in a minute. It looks like something's eaten them. And this thing has just completely landed on my onions. Right. So I need to sort that out because it's my onions have been pulled out of the ground. Not quite sure what's going on there, but we're going to have to come and sort that out. And then we're going to trim this bit, I think. There's loads of dock leaves in here, look at that, around all the, either that or I'm going to have to get on my hands and knees and dig them out with the little hand trowel around the strawberries, but I don't think I'll do that all today. I won't get all this done today. I do like to do varied jobs. I don't like to stick to the same things, I get bored. And then I'm going to trim around my Christmas trees there. So I want to trim down that edge today. And I need to trim around here, around this bit. So first of all, we're going to clear this bed first, and then we'll spread out that grass Simon's just put on there. I covered that with cardboard the other day, last week. In the week, I went and got some cardboard. I do have a load more cardboard to bring out, so we'll be putting a lot more cardboard on these beds. And I've decided that this year, because I'm not growing many vegetables this year, I've decided, because the ones that I've got are the only ones I'm growing. I'm not going to do any more seeds for veg. So a lot of these beds I want as actual flowers, and I'm going to put some trees in as well. I want to put some trees in these beds to create a little garden round here, because we haven't really got much of a garden apart from the bit near the house. The rest of the garden is pretty grass, and my flowers in the wall. But really, on the whole, we need another sort of nice garden, so we really want to put one here. So that's why I created a pond, which is growing really well. Can you see the mints? We've got the black The black mint there, the chocolate mint is that one there on this side, and the apple mint is that one on that side. And then we've got, I think it's a marsh marigold or something growing there. One of the pond plants that I bought last year. And the teasels are really starting to grow now. I think we've got something here growing. Because remember, I cleared all this earlier so that I can see where to put the plants in once we get some in. Yeah, the irises. I do have some irises around the other side. We've got a plop in here, which I've got from the front of the house. So we're going to put the irises in here. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's like a giant buttercup. Pretty. And that is the watercress in there. And these are some wildflowers that have just decided they like it in here. Yeah. Around here, look at this teasel here growing. These really got attacked by birds earlier. When was that? Like, sort of like January, February time. They didn't die back. So they obviously don't die back, these things, but they did get massacred. Yeah, like this one, see? Well, that one is growing back now. And I do think there's a hollyhock and a lupin or something in there, something tall. Oh, marigold. Not marigold, or something. Some irises here. And obviously we've got our gladioli bulbs in here as well, which will come later. And then some more chocolate mint here. And that's supposed to be a lobelia of some kind, but it looks like the mint has decided to take over that pot. And that one hasn't got anything in it, I don't know. That one there is supposed to... Oh, I think that's it. See the side of that pot? That's what's coming out of there. Not sure what that is. And something there that's not grown hardly at all. Something there's growing. Red thing. But yeah, that might be the lobelia actually. I might have put that label in the wrong pot. Anyway, we'll see, we'll let things, and obviously we've got our, in the bottom we've got, what do you call it, our lily, and there's supposed to be a lily down the other end. You never know, it might grow this year, you never know. We'll wait and see. And we did have some pond plants. I don't know if they come back, or do you have to buy them again? I mean, do they just grow back? I mean, I don't know, so we'll see. Anyway, we've got our irises are all starting to grow well, so I'm going to get them other irises and pop them in here. And we've got an evening primrose growing right next to a teasel. And it's Enki moving about indoors. Yeah, so that's what it looks like at the moment. The Simon's just cut the grass all around here. I'm just going to go around the trees with the strimmer. So what we're going to do right now, while it's not raining, so it's not raining at the minute, so let's hope it holds off, is we're going to do this. Right, so I'll show you once I've done it. Okay, Dolbrodmaeth Gardens Day, and it's Monday, April the 15th, and it is absolutely freezing today. Yesterday it didn't rain. Managed to do some gardening. I didn't video yesterday. This video was supposed to be for yesterday. I didn't video yesterday because what's going on over there? A lot of pheasants chasing each other. Because I just wanted to get on, and my phone ran out of power actually, so I didn't manage to finish it. So I just want to show you what I did do yesterday in the garden. And it's raining today. It's really windy, freezing cold, awful, and God knows what the temperature is. But it's absolutely freezing again, so we're back to winter again, and we're nearly, well, we're on the 15th of April now. Surely the temperature should warm up by now. Interesting why that's not happening, isn't it? Anyway, let me just show you the garden that I did yesterday. And Simon cut the grass yesterday, and it looks amazing. Okay, we'll show you the lawn. So Simon cut the grass yesterday for the first time. He had to get a new thing for his lawnmower, and we went and got it on Friday, I think it was. We had to go nearly all the way to Portmaddock, which is like 30 miles away, to go and get a bit for the lawnmower. Sorry about the wind, I can't help that. And as you can see, he has actually cut it. So this is cut number 1, and he managed to get some stripes in it. There's a little girly pheasant. Hello, little girly pheasant. And he done stripes here. But if you can see how muddy it is, we had some kind of weird storm last night. It poured down with rain, and this morning we've had like sleet. And it was so windy, so windy. And I can't remember these storms being announced. Are these not storms? What are these? What do they class as a storm these days? Because it just seems to be whenever they feel like classing something at a storm. But there seems to be lots of bad weather. So what, are they all storms? Or, I don't know. It's very weird. Anyway, yesterday, what I did, I done quite a lot of strimming. So I strimmed, as you can see, round here, all around the fence. So I strimmed all around the fence. Then I strimmed. I need to go in here and sort my onions out, because they all seem to have come out of the ground, look. I don't understand that. Anyway, we need to push them back in. So Simon got the rest of the stuff out of here. So what I'm going to do is rake this over, flatten it, and then I'm going to put some grass seeds on there so that we can grass this bit over. Yesterday I sorted this bed out, and I put this little tree in here that I had grown in those little terracotta pots. So these are little sapling trees that I grew that just flew into the pots basically. I never planted them in there. So I thought we'll plant them in the garden, because they are actually trees. And I got round to planting these 2 foxgloves. I can guarantee now that is so muddy. This bit here where I was going to have the dandelions, oh my god, the wind. I ran out of power on my strimmer, so I couldn't finish trimming this bit. But I'm just going to let it go back to grass. I might let that one go back to grass as well, I'm not sure yet. But this one, I've done lots of work here yesterday, so I got out all the old grass that was in here, planted another one of them trees, poor little things. And also I put all the wildflower seeds in here, which is why I've covered it up, because I don't want the pheasants eating all the seeds. Simon cut the grass round here. We put all the grass clippings from the lawns onto these beds. So all on these beds we've actually put grass clippings. So all the grass clippings have been saved. Luckily it's rained, so they're not blowing away. And then I started strimming around the outside of the pond area as well. I think I only got round to the top here, but I did manage to do some of it. So I think I got round to here yesterday. Round here. And I haven't done this bit yet, as you can see, it's longer. And then I've got to just trim around the trees here. So I'm going to trim around this tree. Oh no, that's blown over. Oh dear, look. That's actually blown over. Oh dear. I wanted to keep that one there. Oh no, it's blown over. Broken. Oh well, we'll just have to cut it off now. So the tree here is alright. It's so windy. I can't tell you how windy it is. I feel so sorry for the sheep. It's absolutely freezing. And these poor little sheep haven't had a very good start in life, because the weather has been absolutely awful since they've been born. I don't know what it's like where you are, but this weather is absolutely ridiculous. I need to just move these over here so they can latch onto that tree to stop themselves falling over. I will get these in. But look, it's starting to rain now. See the rain on the pond? But we do have these sort of marsh marigolds, I think they're called. Look at those. Look. And the chocolate mint and the apple mint. Don't they look nice together? Taking over. Not much else grown. But yeah, I just wanted to show that. So I'm actually going to spend some time in the polytunnel today because I've got a lot of potting on to do, so I better get on with that. I don't know when we're ever going to get the plants put outside, and I hope you liked the primulas and primroses at the front of this video because they look amazing. I did notice the comfrey's going to come out. I noticed. I was going to plant these two buddleias over here. They've blown over in the wind. So they're two buddleias that I had from little babies that I got from somewhere. Can't remember now. Anyway, look. The comfrey flowers are going to come out. So that's going to give a nice splash of colour there. So look how muddy that is. Look. Look. Oh. Will we ever be able to get any flowers in the garden this year, do you wonder? I'm wondering. So anyway, it's all being sorted out over here, so I'm going to have to cut down that buddleia now because it's blown over in the wind. Oh well, never mind, it just grew there anyway. I was trying to keep it there, but never mind. Might take some cuttings off it. But look, I've got this bed here that I done. And we've got loads of stuff growing in there. So we've got our daisies, there's some evening primroses in here, and some foxgloves. These are all from the garden. I just popped them in there. So I haven't bought any, and some really cute alpine strawberries which are growing all the walls around here. And I've had to lock up my chickens because I can't even leave the doors open today because it's so cold and they don't like it. They don't like being cold. Not a bit like us, we don't like being cold. The sun, oh my god, a glimmer of sun. This weather is absolutely ridiculous. Look at these clouds everywhere, look at it. Oh my god, seriously? Let's stay positive, Sue. So we are going to stay positive. I think Simon's going to order a big shed to go on this bit here because he needs somewhere to put his tractor because the tractor is going to get wet where it is because it needs to be protected more. It's just under some covers but they don't really keep it dry. I've got going back, but it's not quite moved, seems to have moved over or something's happened. Not quite sure what. Whether this has moved. Oh yeah, that's moved. There we are. I've shut it a bit better now. I pulled this bit over a bit. It did shut much better than that. Anyway, over here it's not as windy, so we might try and do a bit more of this garden. It has been raining so much and I haven't wanted to come out. It's just been awful, the weather. But yesterday it was nice. Well, it was really windy, but I managed to do work outside. But it was freezing today. It's a lot colder today than it was yesterday. Look at the bluebells though. Look at them, and the primroses here. All looking really pretty, and the primulas looking pretty. That's when you know spring's come. Not by the weather, by the flowers. Oh, so I'll show you the bluebells over by the house there. I'll show you. I've got some plants in here. I didn't get round to cutting this grass yesterday. I will do this next time it's not raining. But, all the blossoms come off the tree there. So there you go, there's all the bluebells in there, looking good. I'm very aware of the trees, branches falling off. Look at this, doesn't this look stunning? All these bluebells, they're pretty. And the primroses in here. Oh, look at that. And quite a lot of dock leaves, which I did try and trim. See this? Look at that, all needs trimming again. Need Simon not to put his car there and then I can trim. I better watch it here. I think he done a whatsy. somewhere on the garden. Oh no, he did it up there. I need to clear it up this morning. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. This wind takes your breath away. Oh, look, show you this. Oh, that's growing so well. Them beautiful flowers on that. Quick photo. They're the Welsh poppies at the back, yellow. We've got pink bluebells in here. Look, this is unusual. Pink. These are different kind of bluebells. Look, there's pink ones here. I'll show you those once they come out. So that should look rather nice. Anyway, that's it for now. So, hello, Sue here again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth Garden. Sue's Dolbrodmaeth Garden today, and it's the 15th of April still, same as earlier. Hailstone. What is going on with the weather? I need to know. It is the 15th of April and it is absolutely freezing cold, and we have hailstones, and it's been like this all day. So I was going to do some strimming today, but obviously not. So I'm actually going to do some more seeds in the polytunnel and some potting on, because we can't possibly do anything else because it's too cold outside, absolutely freezing, like the middle of winter again. And yeah, we just need to keep on growing things. My brain is in growing mode, and now the sun's out with hailstones. What the hell is going on with the weather, folks? Anyway, no, there's no bees, no hoverflies, no nothing. Nothing to pollinate any of the flowers, by the way, inside my polytunnel, because it's so cold that all the animals that keep coming out keep going back into hibernation because it's so cold. I mean, come on, I don't know what's going on, but this is not good for the plants. Anyway, we're going to do some seeds regardless, so that's what we're going to do now. And some potting on. So let's hang you up and let's just crack on with that, because I need to do something outside today. It's about 5:10 in the afternoon. Haven't felt like coming out all day. My partner's not feeling 100% today, so I think he's got a bug, a tummy bug. So I hope you'll be able to hear me okay, but I won't talk much anyway when I'm doing potting on. So let's just get on with it. Bye. Every time I come out into the polytunnel, I keep bringing another hat. Now I've just stolen my partner's hat, the black one. I have a green one and a beigey one already out here, but when I get in the polytunnel, it's actually quite warm to wear a hat. So we're going to do a lot of potting on today. So that's what we're going to do, and a few seeds, not many. So we're going to do a few flower seeds, which I bought the other day because I couldn't resist buying more. So the other day I bought some, hold on, let me show you, some Busy Lizzies, some white alyssum, because this grows really well. So I'm going to put this in the rockery wall at the side of the building and round the front, in the border at the front. So I'm going to put a load of that in there this year. And we also got this wildlife attracting collection, which we absolutely need. Seems that I can't see any wildlife whatsoever in my garden. So we're going to grow these bunch of different flowers here, but we're going to do all these from inside the polytunnel, so that when we go and plant these out, we know exactly where they are. Those poor seeds that I put in the other day, just when I covered them up with a fleece, because I think they will not be there very shortly if I didn't. And I'm going to grow some more stock. So this is the night scented stock, so we're going to grow some more of that. And we absolutely want to grow the Californian poppies today. I was going to do those the other day, but I didn't get round to it, so we'll do that. And then we're also, so the two little trees that I mentioned earlier, we're growing in these pots. So, and they were like pot bound completely in these pots. They were really easy to lift out. So I've planted them in the ground, and now they have to get on with the conditions out there, which is absolutely awful. So there's not much I can do about that. So we'll have to find something else to go in those two pots. I did buy from the supermarket the other day, the co-op, some of these live, you know, herb plants. This one's very leggy. So this is obviously a coriander, which is really leggy. Look at that. Pot bound, leggy. So we're going to pop them on. Oh, what I've decided to do with these marigolds that are growing in this pot is just put them in a bigger pot and just put them like just outside the polytunnel door, so there's a nice display of marigolds. So that's what I'm going to do with those, and I'm actually going to do that with this linaria. I don't know how tall this linaria gets, but I'm actually going to pot it on into clumps, and then if we ever get it in the garden ever this year, we'll pot it on again. But for the moment I think I'm going to pot it on into bigger pots, or one big pot, and then see how it looks. I mean, I don't know how tall, I've never grown this before, so this is interesting. But look how well it's grown. It's lovely. And the lupins. So these lupins are the Russell mix. So we're going to pop these on into individual pots. So we've got a thing here with some compost in that we took out some things the other day. I've got a pheasant walking around the polytunnel outside. So we're just going to tip that back in there and reuse that compost. So I got some pots out of the garage the other day. So first things first, we'll just do some potting on first, I think. I've got my coffee here, so we're going to drink this. I did bring my battery out, but my strimmer is actually in the garage, I think. I don't think I'll be doing any strimming today. I think it's too cold and I don't like it. So I'm going to go, once I've done this little job, I'm going to go in, check my partner's alright, see if he wants me to run in the bath. Look at the wind now. So we're getting hailstones and then really strong winds. Absolutely ridiculous, this is. Right, so we're going to put on these plants today. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to go in, see if my partner wants a bath yet. I'm going to have a nice bath. I put on the heat in, so we've had the house really warm today. So it's nice and cosy for him. And obviously there's lashings of hot water right now. Enough for how many people we can do in the building? A lot. We're going to put on some of these. We'll do the lupins first, and we'll put them in individual pots to get them going. Those sunflowers over there are really getting big now. I'm not putting those sunflowers in the garden though, so yeah, I might like put them so they've all got their own pot, but they're not going in the they're not staying in pots because they're well, they just didn't grow very well last year, and they're very thirsty plants. Very, very thirsty plants. So I think they'd be better off in the ground. But we've got to get some nice days so that we can actually grow things and do some gardening outside, because at the moment I don't feel like it. I don't feel like being out in the freezing cold wind. wouldn't mind if it was just cold, but the wind, it's just too much. Can't bear it. Oh, you know what? The Linaria, I don't know how tall it gets. And I know the marigolds get quite tall, don't they, as well? Because I've got those 2 terracotta pots which I want to put something in. But it can't be that tall, really. So we'll have to see what we put in there. So first things first, we'll do the lupins. There we go again with the rain. We'll split them up first. There's 2 there. On these. 3, Area. That is one of those daisies. What daisies do they call? Oh, the Livingston daisies. That's what that is, because it's got those sugary coated leaves, and I can tell by how floppy it is. So we'll put that on into the soda. Of these. I didn't realise there were so many. Oh, there's still one growing there. Oh, there's one really late one there. I'll put that in a little wing pot. I just found a little weeny teeny one just breaking through, so I thought I'd better put it in a little weeny pot. I think it's a lupin. I'm going to pop this in a little weeny pot. So this is a Livingston daisy. There's a pheasant outside. He's trying to eat my shit. Nice he is. Get off. Get off of there. Yeah, she's the one that ate the hostas. You can just tell because the way she's hanging about. Try and save every single plant I can. So that's definitely a Livingston daisy, and that, I don't know, it might be one of these or it might be another lupin, so we'll just pop them over here for now. I don't think that's anything. Yeah, I just collected up these cauliflower all year round that I planted on the, I think that's the 8th of the 2nd, and they're definitely not going to grow. That is some weeds there, and I can't see any sign of life of these cauliflowers, so I think we're going to get rid of those and sow some more. I might have to put 2 lupins per pot at the moment because I didn't realise there were so many. And look at the roots on these. Oh, massive. gather it up and put it in there. I'll put 2 in each pot, I think. Just 2 on there. Wow. I can't believe how long these roots are. Wow. Oh, she's still out there. She's looking for food. Might throw out one of those fat ball things. Might just go and do that. So she's got something to eat. Right, let me just go and do that. I just smashed up one of those. I just smashed up one of those fat ball things, so she can eat that. Of those lupins, so that should be a really nice display. That's only one type of lupin that I've got. I do have some others. Right, I'm just going to pop them on the table over there and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so right, I've done those. I've put them over there on the table, so that's the Russell lupin. So now we're going to do the marigolds. So we're just going to do these marigolds. It says seedlings, but I know they're marigolds. So I want to split them up between these 2 tall pots. And then what I might do is put them sort of in the middle, then get, when the Crystal Palace lobelia, Crystal Cascade or whatever it's called, Crystal Palace, isn't it? Or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to pop some of that around the edges so that it cascades down. So that we'll just put these 2 pots, they're not quite the same colour green, but it doesn't matter. Just outside the front door here, so it looks pretty. So we're going to split this lot of marigolds up now. I'm literally just going to grab it and pop it in the pot, that's it. I'm not fussing over it. And just let it grow into a nice bushy plant. Very noisy around here today. A lot of noises outside. You can tell they're marigolds by the smell. Because a lot of plants have very distinctive smelling leaves. so you can usually tell what they are. Not all, but a lot do. A lot of noise outside today, it's very noisy. Right, so see how quick that was? So I've just put them in 2 bunches. There's quite a lot of plants in each one of those bunches. And then what we do is we'll just put a little bit of, like I just said, alyssum or lobelia or the other stuff that we've got, or brisha. But for now, that will do. And we'll water those and we'll leave them on the floor.
Just there.
Somewhere there. Yes, you'd be surprised how dry the polytunnel's getting, because obviously it doesn't get watered. So I had to keep water in the middle bed, and some of the seedlings have to be watered on the top to stop the earth from drying out too much. So what we're going to do now is try and sort out these 2 things. Yeah, that looks really bedraggled, don't it? So we need to put that in a pot. Might put it in one of these. Might put it in one of these. Get some more compost over here. I'm trying to do it without doing that. I think I will for the other one. But the only trouble with these pots, they're very shallow. And you end up having to water them a lot. We'll just stick this basil in the middle here. Oh, I need to get it right down there. Stick a little bit around the edge. Keep it in place. What I will do is just trim some of this off. This bit here. This bit here. Oh, that's alright. Right, so that's the basil done. I love basil. So we're going to put them outside the front of the polytunnel as well, but obviously not today. Let them get used to being in new pots first. Because obviously they've just come from a supermarket, and then they've just come from a nursery, and God knows how many miles they've travelled. So I'll get to here today. I might have to get some more compost. I might have to move my plants out of the way that I've just put in the way. Okay, that's it. To break it up a little bit. Quite solid. Right. Yeah. Just wondering where to put the beetroot. Sure. I don't know if I will bother to do seeds today, because I think this video is going to be long enough without me making it even longer. So I think we'll leave the seeds for another video, and we'll just do this last plant, and we'll do some more potting on tomorrow. Really did want to go outside and do some trimming, but I can't do it in this cold, wet weather. There's something coming up down there. Sorry, I'm looking around the garden. Let me know what you're doing. How are you getting on in your garden? Love to hear from people. coriander in this one. I just picked a load of lettuce because we're not actually eating lettuce at the moment, so I've grown all this lettuce and I'm going to go and feed it to chickens. Oh wow, look at that. It's been in there for quite a while. I'm going to trim it. I don't think the chickens like coriander. Might take this herb indoors, put it in my cooking later. Well, I don't know if I'm eating anything more today. I don't know if I'm not very hungry at the moment. So I'm just going to trim this. Be ruthless. Just so it can get away without struggling too much. Oh my luck, it probably just die because I'm saying that I have grown this before many times. These pot-bought ones from the supermarket, and they do usually grow quite well once they get away. They're all a bit scraggy, them bits. Not bother with those bits. Right. Smells lovely. So there we are, there's the coriander, so we'll just pop that down here as well, and then we'll water those. Along with marigolds. I'm not putting any of them outside today. Right, what am I going to do now? Is the linaria. Got a couple of bigger pots here, so I could put the linaria in these two bigger pots. And we'll see what happens. I don't know how tall it is. I should have looked at the packet. Didn't really take much notice. When I put my plants in around the other side the other day, I've used half a bag of compost in one bed just to for the seedlings, for the wildflower seeds. So what I do is with the wildflower seeds, I mix them with some compost. So I had a packet and a half. And then I just mix them in the compost, and then I just grab handfuls of it and scatter it on the ground that I've already put some more earth on, and I've already tilled it over, and then I just quickly lightly rake it again. Then I covered it with the fleece and put rocks all around it. Oh, and I watered it obviously. Not that I needed to do that bit, simply that they've had a lot of water today. So we'll pop these on now. Definitely need potting on. Very, very hot bound in this plastic container. Oh my god, look. Wow, so what I'm going to do is split it into 4. Like so, and put 2 in each pot. 2 clumps in each pot. Like that. I can't do them individually, I'll be here forever. Lose any. These are quite robust, these ones. Oh, hold on, have we lost one there? That's no good. There's 2 there that got roots on. That's it. So that's it. So that's one pot done with 2 clumps and 2 stray plants there. And do another one. There we are. That's it. So we'll let them grow away again, and then we might split them up, who knows. No idea what they look like. There we are. So it's 2 lots, 4 lots of Linaria. That's it done. Right, next thing to do quickly. I like to do the jobs really quick, as you can tell. Right, now we need to do the beetroot. Beetroot in something. Yeah, so we're going to pop the beetroot. I think I might grow the beetroot indoors again, but at the moment we've got all the nasturtiums in that corner where I wanted to put the beetroot. So at the moment we're going to have to split them up. So we're going to split them up and put them in this here. 2 of these. Put them in one of these, so 4 lots. That's it. Oh, I think that's lettuce in there. Oh no, it's a beetroot. So we'll try and grow them in clumps because it's much easier. And these ones broke away. Annoyingly. Right. Right. There's the beetroot done. So we just split it into 4 clumps. You can do it individually if you want, but I always think that if you just sow, I mean them ones are done individually there, and I might do them more smaller clumps once they're in the ground. At the moment that will do, at least they're in a bigger pot. Beetroot. Anything else? I think we're done with the potting on for today. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to do all that, didn't I? I thought I'd better do it because so many things need doing at this time of year, don't they? So I'm just trying to keep on top of it. Sort of organised chaos in here. I'm sure when people see it, they're like, my God, it's such a mess. But I know where everything is, and I just need to keep it like this for the time being. Anyway, I think that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. I will put over here on this table the next lot of potting on that I'm going to be doing, which will probably be sweet peas by the looks of it. Over there, them sweet peas are getting quite tall. Them sweet peas are getting quite tall. So yeah, I think the next job is to put on some sweet peas. So we'll have to go and gather some more pots. I hope we've got enough. I think I'm running out of pots, to tell you the truth, because I've potted on so much stuff. And obviously I haven't got as many pots as I thought. I got enough seed trays and stuff, but I don't seem to have enough pots. So I might need to buy some new pots next time I go out. My battery's going to run out as well. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. Let me know what you're doing in your garden. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you again in the next video, which will be very, very soon. Bye for now. Bye.